Welcome back, guys. It's tomilego here, and in this video I'm going to show you this awesome Lego creator expert Volkswagen T2 Camper van from 2021. So it has 2207 pieces. The set number is 10279 and it's an 18 plus Lego set. So of course it's officially licensed by Volkswagen. So here you can see the camper van itself is just so beautiful and amazing. I love this set, it's so cool. And you can see that the box has this cool 18 plus style packaging, so this black box, and the set is like glowing here with some colors around it, like this purple and yellowish. So yeah, it's very cool, the box design. And you can also see this like sand colored pieces there on the bottom. So yeah, at the top here you can see a side view of the camper van and also the real size of a wheel. Then at the back of the box here you can see a different picture. So the set also comes with two chairs and the surfboard, which you already saw on the front of the box. So the camper van is 35 centimeters or 13.5 inches long and 15 centimeters or 6 inches tall. Here you can see again the Volkswagen logo. Then here you can see that the set also comes with some extra stickers so you can decorate your camper van. Then here you can see some moving functions and some interior details. So yeah, I think this set is just awesome. So yeah, I got this set last week for my 15th birthday. So yeah, now I'm already 15 years old. And yeah, I'm very happy that I got this set because in real life my favorite car is the Volkswagen T1, and you know the T2 is pretty much similar to the T1. The T3, so the third generation, is the one which is like pretty much different from the T1 and T2. So yeah, because I'm a very big T1 fan, and this is the T2 van is still pretty similar to the T1, and it's an awesome set. I really wanted this set. So yeah, now I'm very happy that I got this for my 15th birthday. So yeah, I think before we take a look at the set itself, first let's take a look at the instructions. So here we have the instruction manual and the stickers. So first here is the first sticker sheet, which are the stickers you have to apply. Of course you don't have to, but the instruction manual recommends to, of course, apply these stickers, so of course the set looks better. So yeah, as you can see, I've already applied them on the set, but yeah, here's the empty sticker sheet. And then here are the extra stickers, which the instruction manual doesn't show to put on the set. So this is kind of like an optional addition, so we put it on if you would like to. So I didn't put it on because I think it would just ruin the whole car. I don't really like it, so I didn't put on any of these on the car. So yeah, now here we have the instructions. So the same amazing picture like on the box with this black background. And here we can see a little bit of history of the Volkswagen T2. Then here we can see a real picture from the one of Volkswagen T2, which has the spare tire on the front. I actually don't quite understand why Lego decided to put the spare tire on the front, because most of the T2s didn't have a spare tire. Like, look at the pictures, most of them don't have a spare tire. So yeah, I think it would probably look better without it, but it still looks quite good like this as well. Some more pictures. Yeah, here we can see like this colorful one, also some of these stickers which came with the set. So yeah, you can decorate it. Then here another picture with again the stickers, the extra stickers which came with the set. Then here we can see all the moving functions, or not only moving functions, but like the most interesting parts and the details. Then here we can see some of the Volkswagen sets. So here's the T1, which is my favorite set. I would also like to have the Beetle, but which came out in 2016, but unfortunately it's already retired. So yeah, now it costs a lot. I don't actually really like this old one. I think this one looks better. And then here we have a very old Lego Volkswagen set. I don't understand, like, why didn't they put the mini Beetle here? So they only put the bigger sets. So there were more Volkswagen, smaller Volkswagen sets also. And then here the designer, and here it writes that this is the designer's car, so a real Volkswagen T2. Then of course how to use the brick separator, because the set came with it one, or the different bags and building stages. And actually the instruction contains some informations all over the instruction book. I don't know the pages exactly where, but so unfortunately I couldn't show it to you because I would have to go through the whole instruction manual again. So yeah, here on the back we don't have anything. Here of course the pieces, and then feedback and win, and then here the finished model. And here it also writes that you can put the stickers, these extra stickers, if you would like to. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they have included this background information about the set. So yeah, I think now let's get into the model itself. So unfortunately the camper van is so big that I couldn't do the review here on my shelf where I usually do my reviews. So yeah, I'm going to show it to you on the floor, but yeah, I hope you'll still like the review. So first here we have, of course, as I mentioned, the brick separator which the set comes with. And first let's take a look at the accessories. So the first one is the surfboard. So I think it's a pretty clever build. Like here you can see how it's kind of like built sideways. So yeah, I think it's a pretty clever build. It's cool. Then the two identical chairs. So they have these sticker pieces or stickers on them. And of course they can be folded just like this and then folded back out. Just it's a little bit difficult with one hand. So yeah, just like that. And of course, as I mentioned, these are the same. Yeah, sometimes they fell over if you don't pull this back out. So yeah, they are nice little chairs. It's a nice addition, definitely a nice addition to the set. So yeah, now comes the camper van itself. So here we have it. It's just amazing, awesome. I don't even find words how to explain it, how good this set is, and how detailed and amazing, and how big it is. Like, I don't have small hands, just compared to my hands it's pretty big. Yeah, it's an awesome set. So yeah, I think first let's start this review by taking a look at the front. So I've also prepared here a metal model of the T2 camper van. This unfortunately isn't the same because it doesn't have the wheel on the front, but yeah, for like a comparison here I put it here so you can see it. So in the front, I believe that this is a new piece, this windshield. Then here you can see, of course, the wheel. With this, all the wheels have this nice Volkswagen logo print piece. Those are print pieces. Then, of course, here you have two stickers. Here on the bumper you have the license plate, which you can, this is the German one, and you can actually replace both the front and the back to this California one. So yeah, it's nice addition that they've included these as well. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I like, this is a bit of a little bit strange for me, that how it goes up. Like, I see it goes up on this as well, but not that much. So yeah, that's, I think, a little bit of a mistake, that it goes up too much. It should go up in a larger angle. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So here on the side you can see it's a very smooth and tiled model. It looks awesome. As I mentioned, the printed Volkswagen logos on the wheels, of course the mirrors, the curtains, and this consists of two pieces, and these are print pieces. Then on the back here we can see the other license plate. Here a Volkswagen sticker. Come on, why doesn't it focus? Yeah, now you can see it. Then the big back window with curtains also. So yeah, I really like the back. I think the back is better, I think the back is like more realistic than the front. So yeah, let's just say it's better. Here we have, of course, you can fuel the vehicle there. This is a sticker piece, but I don't really like it, because if you see, it should be the same color, and you can definitely say that the sticker is a different color than the pieces of the camper one, which I think is a mistake. Yeah, so it would be obviously better if it had the same color. So yeah, here on this side, of course, the difference is that you have the sliding door mechanism, which I will show you later on. So yeah, here on the front, of course, the spare wheel, you can steer the vehicle. So you can steer it from the inside and the outside as well, which is, I think, very cool, because it's realistic that you can steer it from the inside, but it's much more convenient and easily accessible if you steer it from the front. So yeah, I think that's a very nice addition. So here you can, of course, open the doors, and I really like this mechanism, how they solve this. It kind of like go, so yeah, it's very satisfying and good how it closes and opens. I really like that mechanism. And here you can see inside. I think I opened the door on the other side as well, so more light goes inside. Yeah, now you can probably see it better. So there is the steering wheel. So if you turn the wheel, then you can see that also spins. Then you have these two good looking chairs or seats. The problem with this one is that there's this big place here. So if you would sit there, so of course you couldn't, there isn't place for the legs of the people, which of course this is a model, but yeah, I think they could have solved that better, because yeah, I think that looks pretty awkward that there isn't any leg space. And yeah, it has a pretty good interior, except for that mistake I mentioned, that there isn't any leg space, or maybe a little bit, but yeah, besides that, it's pretty cool and smooth closing doors. So yeah, now I think at the top, let's go on to the top. So here you can see this like space here, it's lower than here. So you can fold the two chairs and put them up there. So I don't think it looks too good, but yeah, it's nice that you can store the chairs up there, although it doesn't really look nice. Then here comes one of the best moving parts or things in the set, the pop-up roof. It's just so cool how it works. It's amazing. Sometimes you have to push it on the side so it folds in nicely, but yeah, mostly it works perfectly. It's just so nicely. Of course, this is like this orange cloth piece which goes all around, so it's one big piece, and it works so smoothly, and it's pretty realistic if you take this for comparison. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I really like this function, and yeah, it's just so cool. I love it. Also, here on the back you can see it goes a little bit backwards when it folds out, but yeah, it's so cool. I love it. Then here next comes the other amazing moving function. So here you have this small like piece there, so if you push that up, then the door comes out like that. How cool is that? It's just so nice. And of course, then here you can grab it and pull it out, and you can of course close it back, and it works perfectly. It's solved very nicely. I love this mechanism. It's so cool. It's very cool that they've included so much cool moving parts in this set, like the pop-up roof, the sliding door, the steering from the inside and outside. So yeah, that's cool. Then at the back here you can see the engine part, so you can open this up. It's actually pretty cool how it works. So it isn't on some moving parts like that. It has some technique inside, so it solves how it opens. It's pretty hard to explain, but it opens in a very cool way. Then you can check it out inside, but you couldn't see much, so Lego solved it. So you can get this down and then just pull it a little bit. It's hard with a little bit hard with one hand. There's a clip in the back, so yeah, you have to clip that red piece there in the back. So here you can see the engine, and of course the exhaust, which you saw comes out a little bit. So yeah, it's very nice. They solved this engine very cool. I love it. It's just so amazing. It's very cool. So yeah, now I'm going to pause the video because I think it would be impossible to put it back with one hand. So yeah, it was pretty hard to put it back, but I finally put it back. So yeah, next comes the opening back. So here you can open it like this. So the only thing I don't really like about it, that it doesn't open from the top, it opens from here. So it would be better if it opens like this, not like from here somewhere. Like, I don't think that's the best, but you can, if you open the back, then you can slide down or off the top of it, just like this. So here you can see that you have some place, and actually the chairs, I don't know if it's designed like this or it's just like an accident, but if you put them like this, then they perfectly fit in. Like, look at it, how perfectly they fit in. So yeah, I think that's actually a better storage for them than on the top of the roof. It looks better if they are there. Just come on, why doesn't it come out? Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So now you can see the interior. So open the sliding door so we have more light inside. So yeah, if you take off the roof, then you can see all of these technic mechanisms. It was very hard to build it, but it works very nice. It's very complicated, but it works. So yeah, now in the inside here you can see this nice tiled side. It looks very nice. I love it. There you have a cup, and then you have this small table there. It's actually very similar to those plates which they use in Super Mario sets. Just it doesn't have any studs. For example, here is this green one. So this is actually the same, just in different color, and it doesn't have the studs around the side of it. So yeah, of course you can fold that table down, and then this bed you just fold the back, and like there is, now it's a bed, not a chair. Unfortunately, it's a little bit harder to fold it up, because if you fold it down, then you don't really have place to fold it up, so you have to fold it like this. But although, except that it works pretty cool, and it's nice that you can fold it down. Then here you have a sink, uh, the fireplace with the sand green teapot. That's really cool. It looks awesome. Then just fold back the table, and then there you can see those two cupboards or storages. So if you open the first one, there you can see the blue gas. So of course you can put the fire working. So that's nice. And then in the other one, there is a fridge, just like this. So you can see that on the top you have two drinks, or like yeah, so two drinks, a banana, and down there you also have an orange juice, probably that wants to be. So yeah, I really like these cupboards. Also, they work very nice and smoothly, like they work very well. You can also open both at the same time. So yeah, I really like the interior. Of course, the floor is smooth and tiled. So yeah, now I would like to show you a little bit of the sliding door mechanism, which can be seen. So if you push that small thing under, then this white technic part like pushes out the door. So now push that thing down here, and like that, it just like pushes it out, and then you can slide it manually, just like this. So actually it's a very cool mechanism, that like you push that piece down there and then it just pushes it out. Actually it's solved very cleverly. You also have a rubber band somewhere in the inside, and actually you can also pull it out by hand, so you like grab it here and pull it out. But yeah, it's very nice that they have included this feature. You unfortunately couldn't open it by opening with the handle, because it almost always uh, gets down if you pull it by that. But yeah, this function is very good. I love it. I could like play with it the whole day. It's just so cool. So yeah, now that you have seen that function, you probably understand a little bit better how it works. So yeah, I'm very happy with this set, that I own it. I just love it. It's so cool. I think it's one of my best sets. So yeah, and actually it's my biggest set for piece count, and it's my most expensive set also. So yeah, of course you can put back the roof by sliding it in, which is again a little bit hard with one hand. Yeah, and again it works perfectly. It's just created so nicely. It's just so good. So yeah, maybe you have already seen in the background So here I have the Volkswagen T1, which is actually my favorite set. So I just wrote it here for like a size comparison here. So you can see that obviously the T2 is much bigger, although in real life they would be like the same size. So yeah, this is the T1 is 5 centimeters shorter, and it doesn't have a much height difference, but yeah, it's 5 centimeters shorter, and you can see the difference that this is definitely much bigger. I remember that how big this was for me, and now that I got this, it's just the T1 looks so small besides the T2. So yeah, now I just brought it here for a short size comparison. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned because I plan on doing a much more detailed comparison of the T1 and the T2 camper van. So here you can see again this model. So it's pretty realistic, although it has some mistakes. But yeah, uh, all in all, it's solved very nicely. Has some good accessories. Of course, this doesn't belong to the set, but yeah, it's awesome. It's very good. Let me know your opinion of this amazing and awesome Lego set in the comment section below. And I also got a small Minecraft set for my birthday, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that video as well. And of course, stay tuned for the comparison between the T1 and T2 camper van. And goodbye. How cool is that?